$5 shirt on Teespring.
In his inaugural address, Trump vowed to prioritize the forgotten men and women of America. This powerful proclamation set the stage for a presidency that promised to uplift the voiceless. However, the reality has often painted a starkly different portrait, one marred by a history of neglect and betrayal. The echoes of his words contrast sharply with numerous stories of those who felt abandoned under the weight of his business dealings. Through the lens of his former career as a real estate mogul, an unsettling pattern emerges. Small businesses and independent contractors narrate tales that underline a severe hypocrisy. Although disputes over payments are commonplace in construction, Trump's approaches to renegotiate terms or withhold payment often seemed not just strategic, but ruthlessly calculated. They illustrate a willingness to undermine those who trust him, revealing a darker underbelly to the bravado of his public persona. Consider the case of Noel Cintron, Trump's personal driver, who worked loyally for 25 years, only to face the disheartening reality of unpaid overtime and stagnant wages. Despite dedicating his life to service, Cintron finds himself seeking justice for a staggering unpaid bill of 300 hours. This situation encapsulates a broader issue. The people who once believed they were part of a family found themselves essentially invisible, mirroring those forgotten citizens Trump professed to champion. Then there's Edward Friel Jr., a craftsman whose family business thrived for generations. Landing a contract with Trump Plaza should have been a crowning achievement. Yet, it became a turning point that left him feeling exploited, as if his artistry and dedication were undervalued and overlooked. Stories like Friel's unveil a common narrative. The facade of support for the working class dissolves when faced with the stark realities of contractual disappointments. Ultimately, these examples call into question the sincerity of Trump's declarations of loyalty to the working class. For many so-called forgotten Americans, the fight for recognition represents a battle against the very individual they once believed would defend them. As we reflect on this dichotomy, it's crucial to recognize the real implications behind the rhetoric. It serves as a reminder that the stories of the forgotten often go unheard amidst the clamor of political promises.